land. And this young player is beating the odds.
Action News 5 Sports Sunday starts in 2 minutes.
All over the Mid-South head to various sports camps. This past week, Christian Brothers High School had dozens of young basketball players battling on the hard courts. But as Action News 5's Eric Thompson shows you, one player is beating the odds just by playing.
Any chance he has to play, he'll be out there.
7-year-old James White is at summer basketball camp at Christian Brothers High School. He's one of many youngsters that come each week to develop their skills with Christian Brothers coach Bubba Luckett.
He's really a good little player, too. He has a lot of skills. He's an excellent shooter.
James is a perfectionist at the free throw line, competing with other campers whenever possible, following in the footsteps of his favorite NBA player.
John Stockton.
Why is that?
He's a guard.
In fact, James has been playing basketball more than half his young life.
That he learned how to dribble, he's about 2 or 3, so he's always enjoyed sports.
James is a little further along than the majority of the campers here. He's spent some time with the ball in his hands for sure.
But on Wednesdays, James fights another battle. You see, just over a year ago, he was diagnosed with ALL, a form of leukemia, and comes here to St. Jude's for his chemotherapy. Each treatment lasting anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. The chemo treatment has been rough for James's young body. He has developed allergic reactions to 2 types of chemo, and on top of that, every 4th week, James has to have chemotherapeutic drugs injected into his spinal cord.
This doesn't happen to us. This is always somebody else.
This is like something we see on TV, like somebody watching us now.
At one point, James had a seizure and a stroke brought on by his treatment. Waiting outside for the ambulance to arrive, his father recalls vividly a divine intervention.
Then I began to realize that in the middle of that chaos and confusion and hurt and pain, not knowing what the next moment would bring with our child, God was simply saying, I'm still here.
And James is still here, practicing his dribbling and shooting, while his parents look on from the sideline, knowing this battle is not over just yet. Eric Thompson for Sports Sunday.
Thanks a lot, Eric. James's last treatment of chemo is scheduled for November of 2000. His goal is to play for the Memphis Tigers and one day play in the NBA. Someone who's